I've got 5 tennis bracelets at 5 different price points, and I'm gonna tell you which one is the most worth it. Starting off at a little over $1,000, this is, I think, the best fine jewelry tennis bracelet that you can find on the market. This is kindly gifted to me by the brand Angara. Comes with beautiful packaging, like literally the box lights up, so it is great for gifting yourself or gifting others. There are so many fine jewelry options on Angara's site. Even with all the diamond pieces, they come in either lab grown or mined diamond and all sorts of compositions. They definitely have all the options for you. This one is actually a lab-grown diamond, but there's absolutely no difference in lab-grown versus mined diamond in terms of the diamond itself. It's the exact same thing, just different process of production. One is naturally, grown from the mines. The other one is lab-grown. And for something like a tennis bracelet, you'll notice all 5 tennis bracelets aren't from really high-end luxury brands, just because they more or less look the same. So why am I paying a lot extra for the branding of some name brand, whereas I can get something of the exact same quality, sometimes even better, for a fraction of the price. I love this Angara piece. I also love that the diamond size goes from small to big in the middle and then back down to small again. So a little bit more unusual. It stands out a bit from your typical tennis bracelets. I also love that it's got adjustable closure, which I think is really rare when it comes to tennis bracelets. You can see how easy it is to put on, especially if you have long nails, if you need to work out and you don't like to wear jewelry. Even though for fine jewelry like this, you can definitely wear this on a daily basis. I don't really have to take it off, but I can, and I have the option to easily take it off. And also the string is quite long that I can wear this as an anklet, which is another added benefit that none of my other tennis bracelets today offers. I also want to call out that the gold chain here is just a bit sturdier than your typical really thin gold chain. Like, it almost is like a tubular design. It is just really beautiful and makes it really easy to slide open the bracelet. Super smooth. And I've been wearing this bracelet for the past, I say, couple of weeks since I got it. No issue, no wear and tear. And because it is diamond plus 14K gold, I know that there won't be any issue down the line as well. So love the longevity of this piece, and I think this is the most unique of the bunch today. Option number 2, going down the price point a little bit. This is from the brand Obi. So this is more of your traditional tennis bracelet with the little clasp at the end. So you do need to get it in your size. And the way you put it on, it's quite secure too. Definitely a lot harder than the Angara one, but once it's on, there's also this safety clasp so it doesn't fall off easily. In terms of the comparison, the Angara is 14 karat solid gold with lab-grown diamond, which is the same thing as just diamond, and the Obi piece is 18 karat gold vermeil, which means the color is a little bit more yellow, but it is more prone to tarnishing. In fact, on the clasp area, you can see the yellow color is rubbing off already. I have been wearing this piece for longer, and because it is gold vermeil, I know that this just will not last as long as this piece. And for pricing, this is $1,400, this is $280. And the key here is, instead of diamond, this is actually moissanite, which means that it is not real diamond. And I think you can see on camera too, and in person it's more obvious, but your real diamond shines more than your moissanite. It's more of a trade-off in terms of, do you want something that can last pretty much forever? Then I would just go straight to actual diamond and solid gold. Versus if you just want to test out the style, or you do take off your jewelry every day, you don't wear jewelry all the time, then you can go for a cheaper option. And both are in the bezel design as well. But the OB piece, all the diamond bezels are the exact same size, but the Angara piece has a little bit more design detail in that. I think it just visually adds a bit of interest when the diamonds are bigger in the middle. Coming up at $119, this is from Linear, and this is another gold vermeil, but the little paves here are cubic zirconia. So this is a very visual comparison of how I think you can see the shine of cubic zirconia just looks a bit more dull than moissanite, and then the moissanite looks a bit more dull than actual diamond. So this is also obviously not in the exact same design. It's more of a chain diamond pave type of design in that you don't see the gold as much. And this also comes with a just more regular lobster clasp design, so it looks a little bit cheaper than these other pieces. I mean, the price is indeed lower. It does come in 3 different width options, so it's a bit more flexible than the OB one, but the Angara one is still the most flexible with this little clasp here. Coming in at $110, just $9 cheaper than the Linear option. This is actually a gold bangle, so you can clasp it on pretty easily, but it's only half paved, so the other side is just a gold color. This is from Luisa, and it is 14 karat gold on brass, which means this is gold plated. So different from the vermeil pieces, this one will tarnish more easily. The shiny bits are also cubic zirconia. So I think between the two Linear and Ana Luisa cubic zirconia options, I personally think the Ana Luisa option just looks more expensive, but obviously this is gold plated, so it's not going to be as long lasting as these options. But I do appreciate that it is an oval bangle shape, so if you are more of a bangle lover, you want to layer your tennis bracelets with other bangles, then this is a great option. Coming in at $88, the cheapest of the bunch today, this is from the brand Fedoma. So this is the only silver piece of today's 5 options. This is actually 18K white gold vermeil. So it's 18K white gold on sterling silver. And instead of cubic zirconia, these shiny bits are white sapphire. So a gemstone, but as you can see, it is not as shiny as your diamond. I do like that it is an elasticated design, so probably the easiest to put on and take off. However, I feel like the elastic might loosen up over time, and then also it is just the least secure, especially if you also have small wrists like I do. Look at how much bigger it is comparing to my wrist. So I'd like this for an easy on the go option, but this is less so an everyday piece in my opinion. Out of these 5 tennis bracelet options, I personally would still go for Angara. Even though the most expensive, it is real diamond and it is solid gold. It will last for the rest of my life, and also it is just beautiful in terms of design. I will obviously link everything here, and I actually have a 12% off code from Angara if you want to check out their other fine jewelry options too.